Welcome, 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 everyone. And let's move and breathe together and enjoy, this gift of embodiment and all the aches and pains and stiffness and all of that stuff. We take that, we take the stuff that feels good, and we just bring it all together. So let's start like that. Bring your hands together, give them a little activation. Take a full breath in, breathe out. Even close your eyes. You can even listen to the sounds of your hands. Start to relax your breathing. And then we'll settle these hands wherever you like, on your thighs, on your heart, on your belly, even on your back, on your shoulders. Just take a few moments here, feeling your own supportive presence. You who brought yourself to your mat. You who are here with an open heart, willingness to practice, to move, to breathe, and to simply be. I honor myself. I honor my practice. Stay as you are as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring these hands together at your heart space, bow your chin. We'll open this practice and chant Om together 3 times. Inhale to begin. Bowing your chin, place your hands on your thighs, lift your chin, and open your eyes. All right. Oh, just right away I start doing this. This feels so good. So do that. And then give your knees some love. Yeah, shins some love. Okay, great. Oh, let's do the feet. Give your feet a little wiggle. And then I'll take one foot, whichever foot, and we'll just give it a little bit of a wiggle and wake up. A little rub. And then good. When you're ready, we'll switch feet. Give it a quick little good morning, little foot. Okay. Great. Give one last little wiggle. Okay, so we're going to start with a wide-legged downward facing dog. Just come up to standing, and then you step your feet wide apart from the length of your mat, comfortable distance, nothing special. Pigeon toe your feet. And then let's just start by just reaching your arms up. Once you get here, just lift your arms up. Press the feet down, and as you exhale, you'll open the arms back out nice and wide. Fold at your hip crease and come on down. Bring your hands to the floor. Take a few breaths here. Maybe wiggle your hips a little bit. So a wide-legged downward facing dog. We'll come to center with your hips, and then just walk your hands as far forward as they're going to go. You can shift your weight onto your toes, and then press the heels on into the earth. Take the hips back. Press the hands down and forward. Spread your fingers. If you can elongate the crown of your head towards your hands. Good. And then feel free to just kind of rock a little bit so the head will lengthen, and then the arms lengthen, the head lengthens, and the arm lengthens. And then just settling in, whatever that means for you. Just take a few breaths. And then we're going to move into a regular downward facing dog. So just walk your hands around and step your front foot back. Take your downward facing dog for a few breaths. And just lift and lower the heels. Nice. And then we'll come down for first child's pose. So as you come down, you want to throw your bolster in, blankets in, your block in, whatever you need. We're going to come down here. We're just going to rest here for at least 5 breaths. So just settling in, close your eyes. And start to tune into the awakening of the breath. And anything else that you feel in this child's pose. So we settle into our final few breaths. Take a nice full inhale. On the side out through your mouth, go for that. And do one more. And then we'll come to sitting with the legs stretched out. So you might come up to sit in Vajrasana and then no hands just for fun and hips drop and the legs just sneak out. And then if you need your blanket to sit on, throw it in. Just going to take the hands behind to stretch the legs out. So they have the heels on the floor so you can spread your toes. Even if your knees lift, that's fine. Soften your gaze towards your feet. And let your tailbone settle towards the earth. So maybe you might even close your eyes or drop your gaze. Just feel yourself settle into the floor. We're going to take straight-legged twist. I'll keep the left hand behind. Just take the right hand. Maybe it goes to the inside of the right leg, maybe all the way over. Yeah, you choose. And then inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. And as you twist, guys, you're going to feel, the left leg kind of wants to come up. The right leg wants to extend. And that might open up some twisting for you. Put your mind into your feet. Nice and they are present. Good. Take one more breath. We'll release. I'm going to take the arms. I'm going to lift them up. Like it's not good for your back to take the arms up here in this shape. Keep them on the floor. Lift yourself up. Even if the knees are bent, it's all fine. Good. Feel your shoulders moving like they did in our wide-legged downward dog. We'll do one more. So you inhale, reach. Exhale, release the shoulders. Turn yourself to the right and release your hands down. The left hand, maybe inside of the left leg, might feel really good. Give it a try. Outside of the right leg, feel the legs shift as you twist. And then once you're in your place, just drop into your breath. Notice your feet. Even just activating your toes in some way. Good. Take one more breath. Release it, and on the inhale again, we'll sweep the arms up to the sky. So there could be a lift, there could be a real bend in your knees. Good. One more breath, reach up. Now as you exhale, open the arms out to the side, press your sit bones down into the floor, take your hands down, and then we'll just walk them forward into this, very first forward fold. So just go very slow, and if you're like, don't even move, just drop your head, it's all fine. Feel that inner lift. And then once you're in your place, friends, let your feet go to sleep. Whatever you're doing, if they flex, toes spread, whatever you do with the feet, it's happening. Good. And melting yourself with your breath, and you let your head go a little more. Feel into the backs of your legs. Notice if you're gripping in your jaw. Okay. Take one more breath. And then slowly walk your hands back to your hips or just to the floor beside your hips, and then inhale and come up. And we're going to stay with this theme. And I'm going to take the right leg, we're going to bend it. Take the left hand behind, and now we're going to reach the right arm up. Okay, reach. So you're reaching, you're pressing the right foot down. We're going to turn to the left. Take the elbow to the inside and just find this twist. Push the knee and the arm against each other. Now feel, oh, do I need to take my right foot out more? Or am I good here? Just feel what you need. Now lift up from the inside. Good. And then that lifting, if you're clenching in your, outer hips or any place else that you can let go, do that. Take one more breath. Good. And we'll release. And we'll just stretch that leg out. I'm just going to take the hands back, stretch that leg out. Pause here for a moment. And we're going to come back to forward fold before we do the other side. So adjust. I'm not sitting on anything, but sit on something if you need to, because here's where we are. So I'm going to reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, open the arms out to the side, touch the earth, start to drop your head and walk your hands forward into this forward fold. So we can feel, oh, what did the twist change between the two sides? Feeling into the stretch happening in the right leg, stretch happening in the left leg. And then the flow of your breath. Gently massaging. Notice if you're clenching your jaw. Let it go. You let your head go a little bit more. One more breath. And then we're going to come up. So the hands might walk back. I'm going to reach my arms straight out in front. Really engage the feet. Take the belly in. And then inhale and come up. However you come up is all good. And if your arms are in the air, now you take them down. And we'll just do twist second side. That's it, please. Okay, we'll take the left leg in. The right hand's going to stay behind. We'll reach this left arm up. You just feel the lift. And then you go, oh, maybe my leg needs to go out more. Maybe I need more space. Now start to turn to the right. Take the elbow to the inside of this left knee. And you anchor it there. Open your chest in some way. Don't lose the integrity in your feet. So what I mean is that the right foot's not dropping out. It's not just having gone to sleep. Still here. You can lift up through the small of your back. Releasing any extra tension you brought in, maybe into the inner hip crease of the right hip. Inhale and exhale and release. Just come back. So just come back and stretch your leg out. We'll pause here for a moment if you need to wiggle, and then we'll take forward fold again. So this time I'm going to lift my arms up. This is yogi's choice. And then exhale, release yourself into your version of your forward fold. Feel your breath, feel the backs of the legs. What has changed? Okay. Breath, full breath in. You sigh it out. And then we'll come upright, however you want to do that, with the arms out and up, or take your hands to the side. Oh, yay. And then release your arms down. Good. And then just pause here. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, I'm going to cross this right knee over the left knee. So, if that's no good for you, you just go to Janushavasana, grab your props if you need them, if you need to prop up. Sometimes a blanket might feel really nice. I just threw it just underneath the knee. That might feel really nice for you, kind of see. Okay, however you are here, just take a moment to be with this and then assess. Go, oh, too much. Oh, so good. Okay, we're going to take forward fold here. So very different. You start to walk yourself in and you'll be like, oh, wait, Or you might be like, oh yeah. But whatever it is, you're here. So be in this. If you can tuck your chin and rest your forehead on your knee, that's the, I'm going to quote, air quote, full pose. So maybe you just tuck if that works. If not, you just, wherever you are in this forward fold, take a few moments. Yeah. Love it or hate it. Good. Okay. One more full breath in. Sigh it out. And then come up. Maybe you lift the arms, you just walk back. Good. I'm going to turn. We're going to turn to the left. You're going to open your arms. So left hand comes down. Right hand maybe rests on the heel here. And you turn. Or you can just take your arm to the inside of this knee. I'm still anchoring. I'm still pushing knee and arm or foot and arm. Lift your heart. Turn your head. Drop your shoulders. Drop your jaw. One more breath. Okay, so I'm going to keep holding the heel. If you're holding anywhere else, maybe find the heel because we're going to take this leg out and I'm going to lift it up like we love to do, or I love to do, and then take your arm out. Maybe you want to fold this one in if that's better for you, for your balance. Otherwise, be here, press out, breathe. All right, bring it across, let's switch. So the left hand is gonna hold the outside, take my right arm out. So we're just moving into this halfway across. Yeah, you can put your right hand on the floor too if you need that. And the leg can be bent too. Lift yourself up. If you bend the leg, you might find, oh, I can lift myself up. There. One more breath. Okay, now we're gonna bring the leg in. You're gonna hold it with both hands. So like this. And your thumbs are going to come in line with your, now you push the foot away so you can bring yourself up more. Maybe the leg is going to straighten, but it really doesn't matter. You're going to keep the feet. I'm going to push that heel away. Breathe. Let's go to the bent knee, everybody. Bend your knee, even if you went straight. Push the foot into the hands. Pull the leg back. Take the shoulders down. Smile. Good. And then we'll place this foot down on the floor. So we're now in that bent place again. Take your hands behind, readjust. Okay, now we're going to go for twist on the other side. So the right hand stays down, the left arm lifts. And then we turn. You can even lean back, guys. If you lean back here, you might get more stuff to turn. Now take that left arm, wrap it around the outside of this right knee. You can hold on to your thigh with your left hand. If you're dying to take the full, bring the elbow out, go ahead and do that, it's fine. Breathe. Okay, notice if the left leg wants to elongate. Let all of that happen. One more breath. Okay, release, come back. You're gonna stretch the legs out, we're here in this place. Wiggle, do whatever you need to do. You're gonna come to forward fold. So as you're ready, maybe you reach the arms up, inhale, look up, lift through the belly, and exhale, move into your version of forward fold here. However that needs to be. Feel your breath. And even feel like what has changed. And did all that with the right leg, so should be a difference between the right side and the left side. Take one nice big breath in. Sigh it out. And then coming up however you choose. Maybe you anchor the heels, you press the thighs back, you draw the belly in, you reach your arms, and then you inhale and come up. Exhale, release your arms, pause. Okay, so friends, we're going to take the left across over the right knee. So boom, like that, or you throw the blanket in, maybe that, sit up on something, whatever feels better. Okay, take a few moments to just be here. Now we're coming to the forward fold, so you might just walk your hands forward. If you want to lift up, extend yourself over. Hands touch the earth, and we just bow the chin. So the feet are still active. Jaw is soft. If you're able to tuck your chin, rest your forehead on your knee, you get no extra bonus points. Just what happens. So whatever it is, just be here. Soften yourself in. You know, what's holding you back from getting your forehead to your knee? You don't even need, just go, oh, I see you back. I see you. Hamstring. I see you. Neck. One more full breath in. Breathe out. And then we'll come up in whichever way makes sense for you. And release your arms. So sweet. Okay, we're going to take twists. I'm just going to turn myself. We'll keep the right hand where it is. Reach the left arm up. Turn yourself and then take your hand down. Maybe you grab the heel. Wherever you grab here is going to be your anchor. So if you're holding onto the shin, you're pushing it back. At the heel is pushing into the hand. Now I find more of that lift, and I lift my chest here. Soften the jaw, no attachment to the shape of the pose. Can I soften anywhere? And then release. And now stay holding that foot as we're going to lift it up. So I keep the right hand where it is. Take the left arm, left leg up. Then you find your place here. It's going out to the side. Maybe the right arm lifts. You know, bent is very effective. Straight is the other side of the coin. Breathe here. Hi. Okay. One more breath. Now we're just going to switch hands. So we'll take that right hand across. Now your left hand can come to the floor. You're taking it over. You know, when we do with the strap, we say this is the hardest, most intense part is taking it across. Feel. Now turn yourself away if you haven't done that yet. Feel the right foot is anchored. Lift your heart. Okay. And then bring it back. Now we're going to grab both hands. And I take the thumbs in line with the fingers. And we push this away. Even if it's bent, it's all happening. Okay, now the heel's naturally turning in. I'm going to make it turn away. Maybe you gaze at your toes like, oh, no views. Okay. One more breath. Good. Let's just all go to bent knee. Even if you're going straight, let's just take a moment and bent knee. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push with the heel, pull with the hands. And then release that foot down. And just set it down lovingly. Good. Okay, so we're here. You put that foot wherever you like. Reach the right arm up. And now maybe you lean back as you turn. You find your twist. And then I'm just going to wrap the inner elbow around the front of the knee. Take the hand to the thigh. And that's where I'm going to stay today. But if you want to go across with the knee, with the elbow, that's fine too. Good. Okay, what's your right foot doing? Breath. And then lovingly release. And you'll just come to stretch the legs out, hands on the floor. Pause. Let everything untwist. And then guess where we're going? Forward fold. So inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, move into your version, forward fold. Let the head go, jaw go. Feet are still a little active. One more full breath in. Side out. And then come up whichever way makes sense for you. Pause here. Maybe you might even cross your legs. And we'll just sit for a moment to just be here in this place. one more moment here, guys. So we're going to move into downward, just regular downward facing dog. Okay, I'm going to bring my blocks up to the front. Okay, and then when you're ready, I'll take downward dog. So much, but okay. Just breathing in your downward dog, and as always, if downward dog is not a happy place for your shoulders, you be on your knees in your child's pose. Okay, so from here, guys, we're going to do this elephant walk. So you're going to keep your legs straight as much as you can, and you just lift one heel as you slide one foot forward. You just keep going. At some place, you might pop your hands on your blocks or take your fingertips to the floor, just so you can make your way to the front of your mat. And then once we're here, we'll just fold into forward fold, hands on the floor, on your blocks, whatever feels better. Knees bent or legs straight. One more breath. Good. And now sit down in your legs a lot. And we're coming to Thunderbolt Pose. So as I sit down, then I'll take the arms. They might stay on the blocks or they'll come out in front or maybe up. Take your belly in. Shift the weight into the heels. You're going for a long bike ride soon, and here's good thigh work. One more breath. And then inhale, stand up. And release your arms down by your sides and just breathe. Good. That's it. Okay, one more breath. And then inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, look up. As you exhale, open your arms out. You might bend your knees, bring your hands to your blocks. And I have my blocks on the highest height. You're going to keep the right foot where it is. Step the left foot to the back, even wiggle it. We're going for triangle pose. You're going to turn that left foot so it's pointing out, and then pop that heel back a little bit. Now take the hand with the right hand and bring it back to about mid-shin of the right leg. Take your left hand to your hip. Now I'm going to say straighten your legs, but if that's not there and they stay bent, it's fine. You're going to pull this right hip crease back. You're going to open your chest. Then you plant those feet as much as you can. Okay? The right shoulder, maybe it's coming forward. Can you turn your inner elbow out to open the shoulder? Take the belly in. Take the heart back. Take the head back. Look up or not, and then we'll reach that left arm up. Now press your feet as if the right foot is pushing down and forward, left foot is pushing back. Press the right hand into the block. Take your left palm, turn it towards your head and take it alongside your ear, if that's okay. It's a big stretch. Smile into everything. Okay, bend into your right knee. Take the left arm out. You might adjust your stance. We're coming for a little warrior two. Just a little warrior two. Hello, warrior. Okay, now if you look at me, I'm taking it. I want to take it back. So you're in line. Good. Open that right knee. And now windmill your hands back to your blocks. You can bring your blocks back in line. And we're just going to step forward. And just like we did all those forward folds, here we go, forward folds. We inhale, you lengthen, and exhale and fold. However you need this to be, friends. Feel the weight in the feet as even as you can get it. So the heel is anchored, maybe the balls of the feet are present. Feel your breath. Melt yourself over your legs. Knees bent or straight, it's all fine. And we'll do second side. Okay, so let's just take a little thunderbolt. We're just going to bend into the knees. Inhale, come up, hands to the blocks or two straight outside or up. Nice and strong. One more breath. And inhale, come up. And exhale, release your arms. Maybe you take your hands to your heart or your belly and feel your heart beating. One more full breath in. As you breathe out, you can release your arms by your sides. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, fold. Wide knees bent or straight, hands to your blocks or to the floor. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fully. Okay. Triangle, second side. So left foot's gonna stay where it is. Right foot goes back. You can wiggle it. Then you turn it, place it flat, and we're gonna pigeon toe the foot a little bit so the heel turns out, toes in. Take the left hand with the block, bring it in line with the middle of your shin. Okay, now we take the right hand to your hip. You pull this hip crease back. Yeah, so it's about this. Then this comes back. Now, if you need to go longer, feel into your feet. You know, open your chest, open that left shoulder. So find everything here. Then heart back, belly back, head back. Maybe you look up as you lift that right arm. Now split the mat with your feet. So the front foot's pushing down and away, and the back outer edge is pushing away. Find everything here. Push into the left hand, into the block, reach the right arm. Now turn the right palm to face your head and take it alongside your ear. And it just becomes more dynamic. Find more ways to lengthen and stretch. Good. Okay, bend into the left knee, windmill the right arm, and find your warrior two. And then I'm just accentuating, this is what happens a lot. Pull back. So it's really this back leg, even though it feels like the front leg's doing all the work. You can look at your left fingernails. Lean more to the back leg, and then windmill your hands all the way back. Find your blocks, and we'll step forward to the front, wherever that is, and exhale and fold into this forward fold. Okay, feel free to heel toe your feet to a comfortable distance. I'm going to take my hands now. I'm going to wrap the whole forearm around the back of the calf. This might not work for everybody. So, if you're just holding on to the center of your calf here, that's fine. But if you can get the full forearm there, then you grab onto the backs of the ankles and pull up with your hands. Take the shoulders away from your ears. Widen your inner thighs to the outer thighs. Drop in. Good, one more breath. Okay, release your hands. I'm coming up through this Utkatasana, Thunderbolt. Come up, your version, and then rise all the way up. Release your hands. Breathe like you love it. A little heart beating. Good. Okay, one more breath. Sigh it out. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, open your arms, bend your knees, touch your blocks or the floor, fold into this forward fold. Okay, guys, we're gonna do standing splits. Sounds way more exciting than it is. So wherever your legs are, step the right foot. It doesn't need to go right between the blocks. It might just go like a little bit forward. So you just feel, okay, I've got my hands on my blocks. I've got my foot there. I'm going to stick my tush out. So as soon as the tush goes back, then we can lift the heart, shift onto that right leg, and start to lift your left leg up. And even if it just goes a little bit, maybe it goes a whole lot. And then we fold down. You just let your head go. Maybe you stay on the blocks, you put your hands on the floor, you push out through the foot on the floor, through the foot in the air. Good. Release the left leg down. And go straight to the second side. So whatever it is, I'm starting with my hands on my blocks. I'm going to take the right foot back a little bit. Send your tush back. And then find the weight on the left foot. Lift the left leg up. Wherever it's going to go. A little bit, a lot. Push into your feet. And then maybe you bow down over your left leg here. Hi, baby. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. And then we'll set that foot down. I'm going to take my hands back to my blocks. Just inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Okay, hands wherever they go. Maybe they go back to the shins. Grab onto the backs of the Achilles and I pull up. Take the shoulders away from my ears. Tuck my chin. Breathe. Good. Okay, release your hands. Back to your blocks. Last Utkatasana. Bend into your knees. Find your Thunderbolt. One more breath. And then rise up. Release your arms. Breathe. So good. Yes. Okay. One more breath. Good. Okay, let's take a little shin calf interlude. Take one block. I'll just move one out of the way. I'm just going to put it down. So it's just going flat. And then I'm going to start with my left foot. Put it flat on the block. And if you have bigger feet than your block, make sure the heel is on the block. Okay, I think I'm just going to turn around so you can see what's happening. Okay, so now if you need something to support yourself, you're going to find it. Otherwise, hands to your hips and just lift yourself up. The right toes can be on the floor. Find your balance, find that length, and then I'm just going to lift not lifting the leg, just taking the foot off the floor. Just going to swing this right leg a few times. You need to take your arms out, whatever you need to do for your balance. Breathe. See if you can push the left foot down more so that you can let the right leg hang. So the foot, even if I let the foot go, I'm not going to let it touch the floor. Pushing so much with the left leg. One more breath. Okay, set that right foot down. Step off. Just pause. Feel. Right leg might feel a little longer and a little more relaxed. Okay, second side. So the right foot goes on the block. And then you can just come up, maybe left toe stay down, hands to your hips or to the wall or whatever you need. Then really anchor through the right leg so you can just lift the left foot up. And then you'll find your swinging and your balance. Notice what you need to do. Maybe you need a little bend in your right leg. And you now start to let the left leg really hang. So I'm really anchoring through the right foot, through the right leg. I'm just going to let that left leg just hang. It's not touching the floor. My arms are out just for balance. Good, one more breath. And then let the left leg down, right leg down, step off your block. And breathe. Okay, I'm just turning my block now to the side. And we'll start with the left foot. So I'm going to have the left heel on the floor, balls of the feet on the block. Here's where you might want a wall, guys. You see if you need more support. The block might lift up. Mine's lifting. It's all fine. Just feel that left heel's anchored. And then we start to walk the right foot forward, and it might just go a little bit, and you feel something there, and you're like, oh, I'm good. So you just feel, where can I take the right foot? So I'm just opening up the back of this left calf. The heel's anchored. I'm going to take my thighs back a little bit. Tush back. And then lift up through your heart. If you want to lift your arms, that's just full extension. Okay, feel the left heel down. If you want to grip the left toes into the block, you're going to feel something else. Take one more breath. I say one more, but no, stay here. Lift your belly. Smile. And then let the toes relax. Take your hands back to your hips if you've lifted them. Step the right foot back. Take the left foot off, and then just whoa. Yeah. Stagnant energy released. Okay, second side. So, right foot, heel on the floor, balls of the feet on the block. And then you just pause, feel, is this good? And I step the left foot forward, or is it just fine where it is? Yeah, amazing. So you just find your place, and we just take a few moments to really feel that heel. Maybe the right thigh move back, the tush move back, your heart lift, your belly lift. Yes. And if you want to anchor the toes, the two sides can be very different too. So you just notice for yourself. things we do with the right leg, like driving. So it worked differently. Good. Okay, one more. Oh, I'm gonna reach the arms up. And just really lift, anchor the right heel. Good. And release your hands to your hips. Step the left foot back, step the right foot off, and then just be here. There, we're coming back to forward fold. So if you want your block, it's there. Let's bring it. Bring both in. And inhale, reach up. And exhale and fold into your version of forward fold. And, you can feel free to walk your feet apart, bend your knees, do what you need to do. Okay, so in this forward fold, guys, we're either going to reach the arms up to the sky, or you'll interlace your fingers behind your back, bring the shoulder blades together, and extend the arms up. So whichever one, interlaced or not, move the shoulders from the ears. You've got the fingers interlaced, that little pull apart thing we do. Soften through your belly. Good. Release your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your chin and your heart. Exhale and fold. And coming to downward dog. So I'm just moving this block off the mat. Walk the hands forward. Step the feet back. Okay, we're going to do three-legged dog. So being on your hands isn't happy, just come down to your knees. Bring the feet together so the big toes touch. And as you inhale, let's sweep the right leg straight up. We're going to bend the knee. And we're going to just open that hip as much as you can. Push the left thigh back, even look at it. Flex your right foot. Good. Okay. Beautiful. Release. Let's do the same with the left leg up in the air. Stretch it up like you did with standing splits. Then bend the knee, open the hip. Look at your right thigh. Push back. I'm taking my right heel to the floor, but that might not happen for everyone. Good. Okay, release. Come down into child's pose. Whichever way you like. Knees wide apart, knees together. Rest in. I remind you, this was the second pose we did in class. You can remember how it felt and how this one feels. And be with the flow of your breath. Let's take one more breath. Okay. So we're going to come to sit again with the legs stretched out. And so you can do that anyway. But if you're going to come to sit up, maybe you go, oh, I know I brought my hips to that side that time. I'm going to bring them to this side. And then sweep the legs out. And just come to sit again. Okay. On your blanket, whatever you need. Okay, guys. So this forward fold, we're going to hang out in a little bit. You might take your block. Now I put one block, just goes. I like you'll adjust where it's going to go. You might have two blocks, just to support your forehead. So if I angle the blocks, take a quick little peek at what I'm doing here. I'm just going to rest in to whichever height feels good. You just play. You could also use blanket, bolster. So you put one block between your legs, and you'll see, where it needs to go depending on your flexibility. I'll just keep the other one here. Okay, inhale. And when you're ready, you just walk yourself in. Find that place where you can support your forehead. And if that's up high, then that's fine. Okay, so once we get to that place where you can just drop in, let the jaw go. I'll say this too, if your forehead crease is pressing up towards the hairline, see if you can tuck your chin a little more so you feel that the skin is drawing towards the bridge of the nose a little more. And then now, once you're settled, then you can let your feet relax. And you're just going to invite in the softening. Okay, and then don't, once you're in it too, if you're like, oh, I went too, I can go lower, or I'll push myself too much, and just keeping your eyes soft, And come up and just readjust. Otherwise, I'm just going to hope that you found your happy place and you can rest. Just feeling your breath. And the longer we're here, the body will shift. So that might mean the blocks, whatever you placed, can shift too. Constantly readjusting, like we do with life. Whatever worked in the past might not be what's needed now. And so constantly making any adjustments. And tuning into any place you're holding extra tension. Could be the shoulders, the eyes, the jaw. Feel your eyes are not relaxed, you just bring your inner gaze to your third eye. So you're meeting that pressure of the block from the inside. And if you're gripping your fingers, stay as you are. And then to your final few moments. Maybe one or two more breaths. And we'll just come up without lifting the arms. So you just walk your hands back, or you take your blocks and do whatever you need to do to come up. And just bring yourself up. You may even keep your eyes closed. And just take a few moments to just be here. And so your eyes will start to slowly open. Hopefully you feel very, very, very introspective and quiet. Okay, and from here, friends, move into Savasana. So suit up, put on your warmer clothes, keep this nice feeling of softness. I am going to do a legs up the wall for Savasana. Your legs are going to be so open and up here. It feel really nice, but regular Savasana also feels really nice. And then if you have an eye covering, bring it in. And I know one of you has a sandbag. And sandbags are really, I forget, but I've been using one the last few days, and it's such an incredible tool. Put that weight on you. You can get that too if you can just take a, it's not quite the same, but a walk and just rest it on your tummy and your chest. Just bringing in a little bit of extra grounding. Make yourself warm. Beautiful, guys. Yeah. So you support yourself with what you need. Surrendering yourself to this rest. Being heavy. And in the heaviness and the softness, just tuning into the vibrancy within you, through your legs, maybe into your feet. Just offer you this visual if it works for you. Just to imagine as you breathe in, your whole body expanding. And as you breathe out, the whole body gently contracting. And just following that imagery for a few rounds. Just let it go when you're ready. It's like you're expanding your aura, your good energies. Bringing them back in with a little hug. And resting well. Scanning your resting state. Releasing more deeply anywhere you can. Staying in your rest, just elongating the breath. And let that be the guide to lengthening this body and stretching. That way feels good and right. Tune into what would feel nice here. Taking your time, even just offering yourself a bit of massage. Your hands come to your shins, or thighs, your knees, as we opened our practice with. And then you'll move to your side whenever you feel ready. Take a few moments there to just really let everything shift so slowly back. You can stay however you like, or bring yourself up to sitting. And just take a few quiet moments to just be in that space. Yeah, if you want to switch to gallery view, you can do that too. Just be in this state of stillness, in this state of quiet, deep relaxation and good friends. You'll feel your inhalation, and the exhale will bring the hands together in front of the heart and down the chin. Honor my practice and I honor myself. I am worth this. Once you're ready, press your sit bones down, lengthen tall as you inhale, and exhale this breath. Join together in our May We Be Blessed mantra. Inhale. May we be blessed with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be healthy and may we be happy. We'll seal that with one Om. Inhale. Full breath in. Breathe into your hands. Let your breath, put in all your love, your devotion, your kindness, your presence, your good energy. And then lifting your chin and opening your eyes. We offer this home. And we offer it out, and out, and out, and out, and out. And then we bring it back. Bring it. With a protection mudra. So thank you guys. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you for being here and for sharing this time in this space. So much love, so much love. Have a great rest of this day. We'll see you guys soon. Love you all. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you.